Yep. Oh, I think this one's. What's that? Make sure she watches that. I remember right now the pricing of it. My Thank you for helping us. Can you please hold that apart from myself, please? Yeah, they are coming up. Okay. This will explain.
Explain.
Yeah. Yeah. What these things should be discovered. Yeah. So many things from home.
How are you, sir? How are you? Ibrahim, I'm from Sierra Leone. Oh, Sierra Leone. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yes, yes. I'm a student at Pace. Oh, student at Pace. I think the president, the president of Sierra Leone could not make it. If I look at, yeah, yeah, I didn't see it. So I think I said the award. Yeah, yeah. He's president in Nigeria. He passed away from Nigeria right now. Oh, he's in Nigeria right now. Okay. He's on medical leave. Oh, he's on medical leave. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. Is he here? No, I don't think so. Oh, no. Current president? The current president of Sierra Leone. Is he? No, he's in Britain right now. Yeah, he's in meeting right now. Yeah. Here? No, England. Oh, England. Yeah. What are you studying at Pace? Data science. Data science? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Nah, Pace. We have up to 15 students from Sierra Leone. No, New York, Manhattan. Yeah. Smart. Thank you. Very smart.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see the negotiation. Good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, the opening of the long-awaited second annual Africa-US Presidential Forum of STEM, AI, and MBA. We're so grateful and we are appreciative of your patience and we are excited to get this journey on the road. We'd like to thank the team for the great music. Everybody give it up for them, please. And our entrance was by Her Excellency, Reverend Dr. Princess Nati Kabuki Okansi. And soon to join us will be His Royal Majesty Ni Taki Teko Shrew II. He will be joining us. That is the King of the Ghana state. That's from Ghana. So prepare to be amazed. It's a huge delegation. It's going to be an exciting display of culture. And even more importantly, today we are gathered for our students. Last year, we had Malawi receive the first checks. And just 1 year later, we have a graduate from the program. This journey has always been a dreams of students and visions of leaders, and joining hands with institutions such as Stevens Institute of Technology with all their support, empowering all students who walk through their halls. It's a united mission which will bring transformation and growth for the entire world. And in the world where there's equity among all continents, there's nothing but greatness for the world. So we thank everyone here, and we look forward to starting. Everyone, please have your seat. At this time, we would love to invite the president of this great institution to give us his welcome address, Dr. Nariman Farhadin. Please, let's welcome him to the stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful event. I hope you are enjoying it, and this is just the beginning. Distinguished guests, honored dignitaries, faculty, colleagues, students, and friends of Stevens Institute of Technology, I am so delighted to welcome all of you. For those of you coming from the continent of Africa, Akwaba. Welcome to this extraordinary gathering, the second annual Africa-US Presidential Forum. We are truly honored to host this momentous event here in Hoboken, the campus of Stevens Institute of Technology. On what promises to be an evening of celebration, collaboration, and commitment to the future of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. I'm delighted to welcome some very special guests who are here with us tonight or who will be with us soon. I will acknowledge His Royal Majesty King Taki Teku Churu II of the Ga State, who will be joining us. Her Excellency, Reverend Dr. Princess Asi Kabuki Okansi, Executive Chairperson and founder of Necotech Center of Excellence. His Excellency, President Lazarus Chakwera of Malawi. Welcome to all of you. Distinguished diplomats and dignitaries from the African nations of Burundi, Chad, Ghana, Liberia, Malawi, Sierra Leone, and Zambia. Welcome to all of you. Also, we have representatives from the state of New Jersey and from the federal government in the United States, as well as esteemed industry and academic leaders. Your presence here tonight underscores the significance of this forum and the shared commitment to advancing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education across the African continent and beyond. For more than 150 years, in fact, to be precise, for 154 years, Stevens Institute of Technology has been at the forefront of innovation and technological progress. Our expertise spans cutting-edge domains such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, robotics, biotechnology, sustainability and resilience, and financial technology. In fact, just a few days ago, earlier this week, we launched one of the most important financial technology accelerators in the entire United States of America, here in this very room. We have a rich history of cultivating. Thank you. We have a rich history of cultivating an entrepreneurial mindset among our students and faculty, whose innovations have become commercial products, services, and thriving enterprises. Tonight, we stand at the intersection of this legacy and a bright future of global collaboration. Our partnership with the Necotech Center of Excellence exemplifies this vision. Together, we aim not just to transform individual lives, but to strengthen economies and foster innovation across Africa and the world. I'm thrilled to announce that our co-host, the Necotech Center of Excellence, has pledged an impressive and truly astounding $1 billion in educational loans. This unprecedented commitment will support the enrollment of 10,000 eligible African graduate students over the next 5 years in institutions of higher education across the United States, Canada, France, and the United Kingdom. This initiative aligns perfectly with Stevens' own commitment to diversity and educational access. Our Accessing Careers in Engineering and Science, otherwise referred to as ACES program, which provides tuition-free college programming, pre-college programming, and in-college financial and academic support for students from underserved communities, is just one example of many initiatives on how we are working to broaden participation in STEM fields. The stakeholders gathered here tonight, African leaders, public sector officials, private industry, and higher education, will propel innovative ideas from mind to market. And they will do so at an electrifying pace. Together, we will spur economic growth, create high-value jobs, and ensure that Africa is at the forefront of technological innovation for years to come. Stevens is proud to play a key role in this initiative, and I pledge our support to make this a groundbreaking and sustained success. Our world-class faculty, our talented students, our cutting-edge research facilities, and our strategic location will all contribute to the success of this ambitious endeavor. As we embark on this evening of celebration and commitment, and I repeat, celebration and commitment, let us remember that the future we're building is not just about technology. It's about people. It's about creating opportunities. It's about fostering understanding and building bridges between continents and cultures. Thank you all for being here tonight. Your presence sends a powerful message that diversity in STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, is not just an ideal. It is an imperative for progress and innovation in our increasingly interconnected world. Welcome to Stevens Institute of Technology, and welcome to the second annual Africa-US Presidential Forum. May this evening be the start of many fruitful collaborations and lasting friendship. Thank you again, and enjoy the evening.
ladies and gentlemen, all distinguished guests. No further ado, we'd like to announce the arrival of His Royal Majesty and King Sekou II. Nirekanano pa Wanganye. At this time, a goodwill message from New Jersey's very own Senator Cory Booker, who would have loved to have been here today, but has sent a message of goodwill.
Hey, I'm Cory Booker, United States Senator from New Jersey, and I want to welcome you to the Great Garden State. It is an honor and privilege to address you as you gather in the great city of Hoboken for the second annual U.S. Africa Presidential Forum on STEM, AI, and MBA. Thank you. Special thanks especially to the Stevens Institute of Technology and Necotech. It is the center for hosting this forum. I celebrate your investments in students from across Africa today so that they are equipped and empowered to drive progress and solve our most difficult problem of tomorrow. This forum brings together African leaders from across the continent and the US to openly collaborate and work together to address workforce development as a critical part of Africa's growth in the global economy. I'm the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Subcommittee on Africa and Global Health. I understand the importance of developing human capital in the region. You all know this. By 2050, 1 in 4 people will be African, making it the fastest growing continent on Earth. We must invest our time and resources now to support this exciting demographic shift. We are all in this together. Humanity is so much more interwoven than we know, and the genius of humanity is equally distributed around the earth. If we want to solve the greatest problems of tomorrow, we must make the greatest investment today in that human capital and in the links in the connected tissue of the human family. That's what you all are about. The need for thoughtful, innovative, entrepreneurial leaders cannot be understated. We need folks who can employ cutting-edge technology, boost sustainable development, who can strengthen democratic institutions and advance human rights, who can take on global challenges such as climate change and food insecurity. These are going to be the difficult challenges of tomorrow, and they're more. They're going to require a mix of local, regional, and global solutions. That's why I'm so excited about this convening. They're going to require empowered citizens like you who are equipped with the right tools and have a dedication to improving their local community and advancing humanity's larger cause. This is why it's so important to continue supporting these kind of educational exchange programs. This is why it's so important to continue supporting joint research initiatives. This is why it's so important for us to come together, help build the human capital. We know the old saying from the continent, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. You all, I know, are going to help humanity go farther than our parents and grandparents probably could have ever.
Thank you, Senator Booker. This time I'd like to announce that dinner is served. We'll have some entertainment in the meantime while we enjoy our meal. So, Right, we have distinguished artists from Stevens Institute of Technology. Performing will be James Hooker, Daniel Stein, led by Carlos Alomar. Let's have a round of applause as we welcome them.
Right. Mama. Yo, ¿cómo? No le digan bueno. Como hasta más de la pata, aku mata baba son kan ko kwali kon ko wa kwan menga mani wonta ni ata ko amo ko na mari ko ta ya ko ni se ko ne e mun tama ko president sura puede ka ni ko na ba ko ni apo es ben ka ma ni la ka ba ta ni na na para ko ni class ko Boleh dah, boleh. Dan buku apa kau kan dari agar lagi bang ada tadi kami tetap koyo koyo ball pikir tenggara no tu pambat if I know sama pikir si tenggara bukan akhir sesuatu gede so ada koyo kota ile hapo ako moya apostiki picture hapa apostiki picture hapa koyo como ya akori mpo all man na bwa wana uri take picture na
And now for the award segment of this evening. Our first set of awards are the Presidential Honorary Award. To present our first award, we'd like to invite the President of Stevens Institute of Technology to present the award for President Lazarus Chakwera, President of Malawi. Now let's welcome to the stage His Excellency, President Lazarus Chakwera of
Stay back.
Gabriela, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi, Your Royal Majesty King Zaki Second, President of the God Traditional Code, Your Excellency Reverend Dr. Priestess Asbio Kamsi, co-founder of the Center of Excellence, Dr. Merriman Parvati, President of Stevens Institute of Technology and your spouse, distinguished delegates to the United States of America, Malawi, Chad, Zambia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Liberia. Dr. Grigory Pastakos, former Dean of the School of Business. Ladies and gentlemen, I am both honored and humbled by the remarkably generous gesture by the Presidential Forum on STEM AI to bestow upon me the award in recognition of my promotion of education for Malawi and Africa's journey. With me as the Minister of Education and agent of the Civil Service, as well as Ambassador of the U.S. From Malawi. And so we have many witnesses with us today, but whether it is this global forum or a regional one, like the Regional Universities Forum for Capacity Building, Blue Forum, of which I was named champion years ago, I never pass up any opportunity to open educational doors for the young people of Malawi. over the past 2 years, the partnership between Malawi and the Ecotech Center of Excellence has pushed open over 30 doors for the education of Malawi's youth. And I am so proud that the fellowship for this year's program has yet again gone to Malawi. So as much as I'm honored by this award, I hope you take no offense in me saying that this award pales in comparison to the joy of seeing Malawi's youth secure opportunities for education. And the president here just told me a while ago that we should have Malawi youth in this institution. And I'm here to invite him to come to Malawi and visit some of our institutions in order to share notes and see how best we can partner for the future. That is why I'm so delighted to hear of new prospects for investment in the capacity of Malawi's growth, youth growth. And this award would be a daily reminder that we still have much ground to cover together to achieve universal education levels. So thank you very much. And I pray that this kind of partnership will grow from strength to strength. But on behalf of the Malawian people, I accept this award with deep gratitude to the leadership of this institute and of the Center of Excellence. And God bless both institutions. And thank you very much.
Next recipients of the Presidential Awards, also from Malawi, former President, Her Excellency Dr. Joyce Banda. And this will be received by the Minister of Education from Malawi. I'd like to welcome to accept on her behalf. To be presented by Vice President Beth McGrath.
So I'm looking over here.
Your Excellency, the Senate President of the Republic of Malawi, Dr. Hassan Makate Chakwera, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Madam Monica Chakwera, the President of the institution, all protocols observed. I really didn't think I was going to have to say anything, any remarks, as I'm receiving the Presidential Game Changer Award on behalf of a lady that my shoes are too small to fit in, the former President of the Republic of Malawi, Madam Joyce Banda. But just to say, here's to more and powerful engagement for our students, Malawi and the United States, as we promote what we want to be called STEAM than STEM, because we are adding arts in the STEM. So STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, but we want to recognize arts. So this is two big things that are going to happen in STEAM as we promote science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. And they represent STEAM in a big way, because I'm told the gentlemen, the young lads performing are actually engineering students. So very befitting to have the air in the STEAM. Thank you very much to all of you for making this happen for Her Excellency, Dr. Joyce Banda. Enjoy the evening. Thank you so much.
Next awardee from Sierra Leone, His Excellency Dr. Julius Maravio, President of Sierra Leone. Award to be presented by the Provost, Jamming Q. Let's welcome him. With our accepted for Sierra Leone, unfortunately they could not be here tonight, but would like to commend them for their efforts. Some of their students are here tonight, and we pray for continued growth and of this program as they continue to develop their country. Our final award goes to none other than His Royal Majesty, King Taki Teko Chu II. And to present this award, we would like to re-invite Provost Sharon Chu.
Good evening. Please let me say. This is a very beautiful evening. Would you put your hands together for this prayer? I first want to say that the organizers of this program have done very well. You don't think so? Your Excellencies, standing on the existing protocols, I want to first congratulate all my colleagues that were these. Would you put your hands together for them? Education, education, education. So, I received the award on behalf of the community of my state, the Ghana state, the Gandhi state. I have with me my Chief of Staff, Justice Nayali Ejayam. Paramount Chief, the mantra of Ghana state, me and the Deputy to the second. The Paramount Chief of the St. Traditional area in Accra. It's a big traditional area. I also have with me the Paramount Chief of the from traditional area. They have access to lots of beaches. They have right in front of them the Gulf of Guinea. 200 nautical miles of what they have in front of them is very sandy and very well-made beaches. And I know that some of you would come and enjoy yourselves there when the time comes. Please let me tete waka. So we have the Chief of Otojo, who is also representing the same traditional area in the New York area. And we have Her Excellency, now I can say. But I know that she's a queen mother already, princess, but very soon we will be giving her one of big traditional roles around the dance too. I'm taking all of you back to Ghana. First thing I would want to do is to invite the president of this institution to Ghana very soon. Because we are talking about STEM AI. I have met a number of people. I know that there are a number of giants of Silicon Valley in this hall today. I know that there are a lot of collaborators of cognitive AI technology. I am bringing this technology to Ghana. We have a 20-acre plot in the center of Accra, and I want us to build an institution to train youth of about 5,000 in the sub-region. And I will need you as collaborators and partners, starting from the students in the university. I know that Malawi and I today will form a pact because we simply share a common interest. And we believe that leadership cannot try. Leadership cannot be honored. Leadership cannot be respected if it pays no dues to the people it governs. Leadership has impacted the lives of the people it governs. Do you believe that? Then it will be superfluous. Then it will be unnecessary. Then it will be rumor mongering. Then it will be nothing. The leadership must affect the grassroots. We must make sure that we build synergies that will bring the next generation together, educate them, bring them to proper purpose, build their innate talents, and let them explore the world. Let us make our communities a place where every child can try and build a dream.
That, you all say, hey, Neo. Hey, Neo. Hey. Like this, but that's some culture here. So that kind of speech, you say, hey, Neo. Hey, Neo. Hey, Neo. Hey, Neo. So for Abia. Hey, Neo. Hey, Neo. That was the first segment of our awards. Up next, we have some financial awards. And to present these awards, I'd like to invite Her Excellency Reverend Dr. Princess Asi Kabuki Okante, the co-founder and the co-host of this event, and founder of the Necotech Center of Excellence, which has brought you this program. We say chat or maniaba in our language, and your response to chat or maniaba means they not have your permission to speak. So when I say chat or maniaba in the Ghana, you say yao. You ready? So we got 101. All right. Chat or maniaba. Yeah. Chat or maniaba. Yeah. Chat or maniaba. Yeah. Okay, speak yourself with applause. We just graduated from Ghana 101. So read the person next to you, so give them a high five, say you just graduated. Right. So next time you see each other in town, you say ciao, maniaba, and you say now. All right. Very good. His Royal Majesty said, education, education, education. The late President Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Our Lord says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea 4, verse 6. And our president, Chakwera, has charted a new plan. And his level of commitment to education in Malawi and the level of education that he has been able to inspire among the youth is phenomenal, totally unmatched on the continent. Today, I'm very happy to have in our midst they call him the boss of the National Service Authority of Ghana, which used to be the National Service Scheme. We heard about leadership. A man that leads with passion came into the Ghana National Service Scheme and transformed it into an authority. Today, he's to represent the president of Ghana, for whom we have a check to start a phenomenal program in Ghana for $100 million. I come from, my heart is in Malawi. My soul is in Sierra Leone. And the rest of me is all over the continent. I'm a true child of the continent. But they say charity begins at home, though it began in Malawi. So we're very happy to receive you. Honorable, please give it up for Honorable Mr.
Came from the countries in Ghana, my princess. This award should have been received by the Minister of Education, but due to traveling and problems, he was not here. But I have been the John the Baptist, and I was here 3 days before him. So in his absence, now I've gotten the opportunity to stand on his stage and at the same time to represent the president. So I'm so delighted to have my king also being sitting in state and the princess also at my left side. My princess has taken the role that was repeated to us all Ghanaians by the first president of the Republic of Ghana, who has this saying that the independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of Africa. So we in Ghana, we don't have to stand alone, but we have to embrace the development of the whole Africa. When our current president took office, his charge was that education has been with us for so many years, but it is time that education should transform the people, but not just become a conveyor belt. So by so doing, he brings a scholar, a well-trained Dr. Aduchum, who was schooled in the United States of America. And this is a man that is an embodiment of STEM. So he brought him to Ghana with a charge that I want you to transform the education of Ghana. And by so doing, the president has really invested so much in the STEM education. And we have begun to see a lot of sources. So in 2020, when there was even a robotic contest in the United States, Ghana emerged. In 2024, robotics contest, a school in Ghana called Prempeh College also emerged. This tells you the level where we are going. And from where I am sitting, I am the Director General of Ghana National Service Authority, which used to be Ghana National Service Scheme. It has been a scheme for 50 years, but the president charged that go there and transform the place. Before bringing me into that place, I was the mayor of Kumasi, but he said enough of that service. Go, transform the area, not for it to be just a recipient of graduates that will go out there and serve, but each university graduate who is to serve 1 year, make sure that before the 1 year end, that person has been transformed in the mind, and that person will know the value of AI. So that the person will become so efficient. So when the person is employed, he's not going to be a liability, but he's really going to contribute his best. And that is the level that we are going. When I heard that the king was coming, I was so happy because the Minister of Education do not talk about the program without inviting him to check. Because from where he came from, education has been his passion. And therefore, if he's here and the president got to know that he's here, the president would not have even sent anybody to come because he would have been enough to represent the president because he is the embodiment of the revolution that will have to transform the whole educational piece and make sure that our youth are transformed mentally and become upright so that they can compete in the whole wide world. Within the shortest time, I introduced STEM engineering into my working life. I can tell you within 3 years, we've been able to save more than 360 million Ghana cedis, all because of efficiency. So anyone from Africa can develop if we all decide to be on the transit of moving from the normal educational levels, but embracing the speed, not the step. Thank you for the honor done Ghana, and thank you for the honor done the president, and contributing towards the development of the country. On behalf of the president, I want to salute you for being a real ambassador for change, not only for Ghana, but for Africa. Thank you.
In addition to the educational loan, we're also presenting $2.5 million from the Necotech Center of Excellence in prep school scholarship. The students have to be prepared before we bring them to the United States. President Chakwera always says that it's about the mindset of the people. So the mindset has to be worked on for them to understand how to have better life skills before they enter the United States. We have a very elaborate program called the Prep School, and we're giving 1,000 students prep school scholarship to be able to come to the United States. And I'm going to give a big chunk of that to Stevens Institute of Technology. What the boss did not tell you is that this year alone, he has 182,000 students from whom we are going to choose to bring to the United States. So Stevens, get ready for the next campus. My next presentation. Our next presentation goes to Liberia. We wish to invite the ambassador of Liberia, the Excellency Sarah. Is she in the house? Anything? My Excellency. The country of Liberia. I wish to tell you
When it's not good enough, so
my first plane ride at age 16 was to Liberia. And I was going to visit Charlie B. Sherman, who's the business partner of my father. And I was told not to get off the plane. And when I got to Ivory Coast, they said, oh, let's go with the pilot, and we should go and see the town and so on. And I got off the plane. And they were making the announcements in French. And I didn't hear that they were calling my flight. And next thing I saw, there was a flight that was taking off, and that was my flight. And I ran on the runway, said, I don't know where the French came from. I had to know something in French. But I had to deal with almost being taken back to Ghana. And I had to deal with my brothers. I was thinking of how my brothers were going to tease me that you were left in Ivory Coast and you couldn't get to Liberia. And so I begged them. I said, oh, please don't let me go back to Ghana. I have to go to Liberia. And so I did go to Liberia and I had a wonderful time. So Liberia is very special to me for my first plane ride. Students in Africa, what stops them from going forward with education is the lack of finances. And we know that many of our nations, students simply cannot afford the level of education that we're calling for in the STEM, STEAM, AI era. And so we're so pleased to give Liberia $25 million. In addition, we give Liberia $625,000 for 250 graduates to be trained at the prep school. Standing on the protocols, I'd like to recognize the presence of our dear president from Malawi and his beautiful wife, the king, and other excellencies in the house, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I was in the office this afternoon preparing for the UNGA summit. You know, it's a very busy time for us. And then I got a call, actually to a meeting. When I got a call from my boss, my Excellency Sarah Desoliati, and she said, let me first apologize before I say anything. I'm sorry, Ambassador, I'm sorry, Ambassador. What is it, Chief? And she told me that, you know, I'd like for you to proxy for a president who's supposed to be receiving this award. Are you ready? Can you send somebody? Can you go there? I said, sure, I definitely will go there. What am I supposed to do? Well, no, you just smile and just take the check, that's all. So I'm just smiling, a very big smile, because my president, His Excellency, you're my boy kind of senior. It is one of the first things we thought about as presidents of the nation to say, if I must bring transformation to my country, if I must help my people, because you know we went through many years of civil conflict. Where did it lead us? I'm still trying to figure that one out. But there's so much devastation, especially in sectors that really matter. Education. And so he told it to himself, if my people are to get out of poverty, they must be educated. And you do know that Africa has a youth population. So everyone is gravitating to Africa because we have something for posterity. And so this award means so much to me because it will help the Liberian children who will benefit to become innovators, transformers of changes, to become good citizens. Because right now, the challenge is so huge. Since our conflict, we have a challenge of drugs. Our young people are being succumb to that. And we need all the support. And this one is dear to our heart. Because if you change the mindset, you change the human being and the entire nation. So from this award, we are trying to change mindset. We're trying to see where our children, our young people can become a change maker in the home country. But the thing here is, we need to look up to that full factor after learning
to be able to go back to contribute to the nation building. So we're so excited for this opportunity, and definitely we are looking for the next step. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm smiling, not because you told me to smile, but because of that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We'll have to come visit you in Liberia. I'm not gonna miss the plane this time. All right. We have Chad, the next recipient, and I'll receive it on their behalf. Bring the check. The Prime Minister of Chad will be here, but their flights were delayed, and so they came in very late, and they're not able to be here physically, but we're arranging to meet with them later on. We're giving $25 million also to Chad. Also, prep school scholarship to the good people of Chad. So we're very pleased about this. We'll be presenting to them during the UNGA this coming week, and to make sure. So they said, please make sure that you do present the check, because we definitely want our check. So we're there to be doing that. So we'll say thank you very much. Chad gets also $625,000 from the Necotech Center of Excellence. Thank you so much. We're here for a purpose. Our president, as His Royal Majesty said, leadership. But there's no leadership without the people that you're leading, where it's all about the students. And so this program will be nothing if we do not honor those students. It is my distinct pleasure to call up here our Lady Ambassador of the Year and our gentleman first ambassador also of the year. We have a gender balance. I will be so happy to have Ms. Chitty Chisau of Malawi. So proud of this young lady. She's so special. I met her in Malawi. And when we started the program, nobody actually believed that it could happen. It just seemed too good to be true. And there were many stories. Oh, are you sure? How can you go to America in this short time? Are you sure this is a genuine program? And thank God for President Chakwera and also Her Excellency Dr. Joyce Banda, who stood firmly behind the program. And they said, you know, we know Princess Okansi, and we know that this, what she is saying is so. And so they took a risk because their peers were like, hey, okay, you go, let me see if it will happen. After it happened, you go and try and see. But you go first, make I see. So they took the shot. And not everybody thought that they were crazy for doing it. But that's what happens in life, isn't it? And so this trailblazer lady took a bold step. But not only that, she helped the other ladies. She was there for everyone. She's a true spirit of the warm heart of Africa. Honestly, I fell in love with her. She's always there, ready to serve. She's helping all the others. So there's nothing that we can do but to name Chitty Chisau of Malawi as our Lady Ambassador of the Year. And I'll please ask our First Lady of Malawi to do us the honor to present this award to Chippy. Please give the first lady. Beautiful lady. Excellency, this is Monica Chapel. Sweetheart of the nation. We're so pleased that she honored us with her presence on this table today. Please be seated. Chippy, it's all yours. So happy. You see how beautiful this is. It's really beautiful and I like it. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. According to Nelson Mandela. That is very true. And I'm glad to be here today. And I'm honored to stand in the presence of all of you. To the king, the princess, and the president of Malawi, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, and Madam Monica Chakwera, the first lady, and to all the excellencies around here. I'm honored to be here, and I'm honored to be called the lady ambassador for this program because it wasn't easy. It was a long journey because we started this journey in 2022. When we met in 2023, I think I explained part of it. It wasn't easy because, as she said, everyone was doubting when they came to Malawi. They were like, how is it going to be like? Okay, because according to me, when I was looking for schools to go to in the US, I was looking for US or Australia or UK because I really wanted to study abroad according to what I wanted to do. But the opportunities were very hard to come by, especially the scholarships. So it wasn't easy for me to go to school, but I really wanted to go to school to do my master's. So I started in 2017 to be serious looking for school, but I was failing up until 2019. I just said, let me sit back and maybe let me just raise my small kid because I had a baby then. Let me just raise this one. I should pause. So then I paused because there was no scholarship coming back. After some time in 2022, when I was on a pause, that's when they came to Malawi. I heard it from a friend. Okay, there's a program by Necotech. They're trying to have students to go to America to do their studies in the master's degree. And I was like, okay, that is the thing I've been looking for. How is it done? Let me know how I can go about it. So I registered for it right away. So we were called for a launch in Lilongwe on 24th April, the day I always remember. We went to Lilongwe. They were there. They came and I was just interested in whatever they were presenting because they were saying, you can do it. You can go to America, you can do your studies without a scholarship, but you have an education fund. Okay, for me, it was something good because even my bachelor's degree in nursing and midwifery that I did in Malawi, I was also a beneficiary of an educational loan. So it was something I could do because education is everything to me. So people get loans for cars. You can get an accident anytime, okay, and lose the car, but you still service the loan.
what more education, which will be a paper, a skill that will have forever. So I said, it's better for me. It's better for me to grab this opportunity. It will be alone. I'll be servicing it by going off the time. It will be okay. And I'll be okay. So when they were saying everything, I was, okay, I'll get it. So she was always encouraging us to say, God will be with you. Like he did with Moses in the fallen land. That's how he'll go with you in America. And that is what I got from her. And I still work with them. We came to America after going through the preparation process that she's talking about. That the cakes that have been presented is very important. Students go through that, get the preparation they need before coming to America. How to answer visa interviews, how to apply for an education loan, how to do ABCD while in America. So it's very important. We went through all that. And at the very end, I was lucky. I call it grace. I got the visa. I came to America in 2022, September. I started my studies. It wasn't easy because I was coming from a background whereby most of the things are very slow. Here, life is very fast. So I had to adapt. Understand. It's very true. Understand. Okay. The first thing, maybe you can believe me when I say it was different. When we go to the university back in Malawi, you go to the office of the registrar and tell them you are here. Okay, so they will tell you you'll be doing ABCD. That was not the case for me when I came here. I went to the office of our class coordinator, and all they gave me was a link. Okay, go and do this link and find the classes that you have to be going through. You understand? Somebody who's coming from a different background altogether. So I had to adjust and go on top of the game. So we went through this. 2024, May, I graduated. I'm glad to say that. So to me, I studied master's in professional studies and information technology. It is a very great course because it exposes me to a lot of things. I have passion in healthcare. Since I was in high school, I always wanted to be a nurse. I became a nurse. I worked for 9 years back in Malawi, both in public and private hospitals and in community health care. So I saw some gaps whereby patient information was not well managed because we don't have skills and the knowledge. So I wanted to go back to school. That's why I found myself in the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, studying health information technology. Just a brief description. Health information technology is very important for all of us, and we can't deny it. Others have said STEM education is always on the rise now, and that's what we have to do. With health information technology, we can improve health outcomes. Health information technology can help improve the quality of care and patient safety. It can also help patients manage their health more independently through tools like medication reminders, exercise tracker, nutritional apps, and the like. It increases access to care. You can be seen by the doctor while in the comfort of your home because of health information technology. With health information technology, you can make health systems more efficient because it can help make health systems more efficient and sustainable. It can also help governments save up to 15% of health costs because you will not have many people going to the hospital admitted because they are checked. They are checking their BPs, their pulse rate, their oxygen saturation back at home. Okay. When I came to America, healthcare system is just very new. Okay? You find someone with a wheelchair going to the store to do everything. That is technology.
they are able to move from one place to another. Where I'm coming from, a person who can't walk is left in the house while everybody else is going out. They don't have a life. So technology is helping all that. That's what we want for Africa. And that's why I wanted it. So thank you to God for the opportunity that I thank you to Madam Okunfe. I call her mom because she's really been there all day, taking on me, making sure things are okay. I graduated with 3 other friends. We came together through this program. So the rest are still in school. We have about 20 students who are still in school, different schools in Maryland, in Washington State, and many other states, including this New York State. So the program is good. I pray that even to my president, let's encourage this program. It's very, I was touched by a report last week. I think MSc exams have just come out, and a friend sent me a report of her child. All the subjects, somebody scored A's, but only computer science, somebody is scoring a D. So you can see that there's a gap. Technology is really that thing we really need in Africa. So can we encourage this type of education? This health information technology I started, we don't have that course in Malawi. That is why I look for it elsewhere. Can we encourage this program to go ahead so that many students can come to America, to any other country, so that globally we can. If in here we have people that are capable of sponsoring students, don't give them money. Send them to school. Send them to school. Because if I had to tell you my story, I wasn't supposed to stand here. I could have been in the village without education. So we are all enjoying this. For someone to have chicken in the village, the luxury, we get it only on Christmas Day. Okay? But for you and I, it's something we see daily. We don't see anything. Let's send people. If we have money, don't just give them to drink beer, to take drugs and stuff. Let's send them to school. It will benefit Africa. It will benefit America. It will benefit everyone. Thank you so much.
Lady Ambassador, so much. President Harper, we have wonderful Lady Ambassador, and we want to encourage more Malawians when you get back. As I was saying before, if God could use 4 letters to change the economy of an entire nation in 24 hours, imagine what we could do with 1,000 students, such as this Lady Ambassador in Malawi in the year 2025. So I throw that challenge to you, His Excellency President Chakwera, when you go back, that this wonderful work that you have started with the Minister of Education, that you expanded, and we will add art to do this theme for her. Thank you so much. And now our gentleman of the hour, Mr. Brima Lako. Kings of St. Pain and from I'm coming from London, from and her ladyship, wonderful lady. I'm gonna come to you later. Without this gentleman, we all would not be here today. This gentleman is a leader. And he's from Sierra Leone. He's a lion.
Yes, I'm answering.
And it's a lion who roars. He roars for his people and roars for the nation. His GPA 4.0. And he is phenomenal. He said to me, we almost didn't have the second annual. We're going to do it next year. He said, no, mommy, let me go to my flat connection. I said, you have, what connection do you have? Oh, I'm going to see some people. You wait, I'm coming. So he went there, he said, where's the video? I said, okay, I get the video to him. Next thing I knew, oh, I meant to have dinner. The right leaders make such a difference. They make all the difference. So Dr. Chastity passes the baton on to Dina. Dina runs with it, with our whole team, Camilla and everybody. I mean, look at this wonderful work that we do. This young man planted the seed, and I'd like to invite his mother who's here today. Mama Salon, the man that you love. I'm going to call on Dr. Facundo to kindly come and present this one. Dr. Facundo is a member of the Necotech team, and he is in charge of our HND programs. He lives in New Jersey. And so Dr. Facundo is one who gives back to the community. He's a diaspora who gives back to the community. I'd like you to present it. Look here for one thing. I want this phone to please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have words to say. I'm overwhelmed. I can't express how much I feel for this opportunity that my child has got. I'm very grateful to God. First thing, I just lost my husband. I'm a widow. It's difficult for me to stay back home. I had to come over to stay with my son. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Good evening. Good evening, Carlos. Good evening, my king. Good evening, my president from the university. And good evening to everyone. I'm seeing bright faces. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing passion for Africa. And I know for sure that people here who have never been to Africa. Where I'm from, it's a dot. If you look at the map, you notice that it's a dot. It's a dot of the map of Africa. I'm sure the presidents of Malawi will want to think, my president is not here. All the people are not here. But I have a little bunch of my brothers who are there, my mom is there. And I appreciate it so much. I am a stranger to the land that begins. 2 years back when I came over, it wasn't easy. First person I met was God. I spoke with him. I said, see, I'm looking for students. Oh, that's where he is. You were there already. I said, oh, okay. I went in and then I said, oh, I'm here. I'm a student there. It's enrolled in. So, can I enroll? Will I leave? Oh, hold on. I'll call somebody. did I know that it was another mom that I had to talk to, which was Natalie. And then, yeah, she said, "Oh, you're here?" I said, "Yes." So she has to lodge me for like 2 days, not knowing that yes, I have to move on to look for another place. I had to start feeling the pressure. Oh, I think I'm a stranger in the land. I have to really find out. So I had to talk to her. And then I met somebody who is an alumni now from Phoenix. His name is Rupan. I spoke with him. I said, "I'm looking for a place to stay. Would you actually accommodate me?" He said, "Yes, no problem. Why not?" I live with him for the past 3 months without paying a dime. I was like really wondering, a Nigerian guy, everybody's like saying Nigerians are like that. And then he had to lodge me. Is that really, really positive for me? So I came across a lot of different people, different scope, different land from where they are. But I came to realize that, yes, I have 4 P's from Africa, which I actually hold on to. And these 4 P's were passion, purpose, and perseverance. I took them very strong in my life. I had it all in me in everything I'm doing. And I believe that, yes, my mom was there to teach me every morning. You have to work hard. You have to pray. You have to stay focused. And then there and then I know, yes, I have a spirit, which was the Holy Spirit at work, which was so special. In any form that people were like looking at me, where is this guy coming from? With a coat, walking up and down. Is it really normal? But I know my target was my grade point because I know if I get my point, automatically loan is going to take off from me. If I fail my grade point, automatically I will not be able to talk to my Ukansi. I will not be able to talk to my professors like Professor Frank, Professor Kelvin, and others. And then I had to stand very firm. So when I get to the second year, I know for sure, yes, that's the time where we have to get our social security and all the informations that really need to prove that, yes, you're a good student. So interestingly, I used to walk around on campus all throughout. I go places where I'm not invited. I look for the last place and get it on because I know for sure that is where it will take me at home. I walk for like 2 minutes off from where I stay from Stevens to the place. So I take that and live with that all throughout. But I know for sure I have friends back who is shipping. I call her, "Oh, how is Baltimore doing? Are you okay?" He said, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." I said, "Well, for me, I'm okay. I'm comfortable. I have my business, which is more important." I took it for sure that yes, those 3 P's, the purpose and passion and the perseverance, I work with them all the time. Those were my wisdom words. Those were my understanding. Those were my intelligence. Those were my AI that we are working on to now. And I believe for sure, I get to know that as interaction, you'll know people who really, really love. In the States, it is difficult to be loved with people. I used to laugh. I used to interact. But some of them would just look at you. "What are you laughing? What are you talking? I understand. What are you talking?" So I get to learn words that it's really difficult for me to really interact. How to really show that love? Even where I got a job from Stevens, it was really difficult for me to interact. But I tried all my level best to figure it out through these things. And I get to know, I get to meet great men, great women, and I appreciate it so much. And I'm really willing to look for the next level. I'm optimistic, yes, for sure. In life, you definitely have to work very hard. You definitely have to make sure you simple. I believe that the Lord is with me. And anything I do, I work very hard to make a difference. So within my what I have here, I want to dedicate this one to my family, my dad, who has been a lecturer for 44 years in university. He went to Cornell. And everybody was like kind of, You had a good degree from Cornell. Why are you going to Africa to help? What are you really going to do there? And the day I step my foot, I feel the person's like that. I know for sure I'm here for a reason. And I'm here to make a difference, to really unite, connect the United States and Africa. So notwithstanding, I faced a lot of pressures back at Stevens. One of the pressure I stayed was I was the president for the African Students Association. And I had friends who were moving around in and I know for sure I had to be a leader to call them on board so that we'll be together and see how we can showcase Stevens for Africa. I met with Professor Lawal. I met with great lecturers who really contributed a lot. They advised me. And I really appreciate it so much. And up to now, it's a beacon that I'll always remember. So without more ado, I would love to you once more appreciate you guys for coming. And I really want to showcase Africa and the map as a relation to the United States and Africa. Thank you all. Look here, please. That might be something. Right. Yeah.
For 3 months long. Trade. I'm not lucky. I'm not very strong. Right? I'm not lucky. I'm not. Wonderful minister, gospel minister, Jonathan McGreynolds' mother is here. Since you're here, big. And Dina, we're so happy that you're both here. And this is our family. Families, parents who we stand behind their children. It makes a huge difference. And even those who take that fatherly role or motherly role may not even be, but I encourage everyone here to invest your time, effort, energy to push some young person as much as we can, and it will make a big difference on this our planet. We would like to invite the president of Stevens Institute of Technology from Necotech. We have a small gift to give to you. I'm going to ask the chief from the National Service Authority to please come as we present. Also, I'm going to ask President Chakwera to join us in His Royal Majesty. In thanking careful trees. Your Royal Majesty, please join us as we present. Thank you.
So we can get a better picture. I think.
Gentlemen, I was just given the task of thanking all of you for being here. I wanted to say this was a wonderful event from my perspective. I hope you have enjoyed the ceremony. You have been touched by the comments made by our various speakers. I want to extend my gratitude to His Majesty, Mr. President, Madam Princess, all the dignitaries. The cause that you've taken to launch this initiative is commendable. And as I said in my earlier remarks, we at Stevens Institute of Technology share with you exactly the same values, and we stand ready and committed to working with you to make this endeavor as successful as it can be, because we are as strong a believer in the importance of education as all of you are. Thank you very much. Enjoy the event, and I look forward to seeing you next year this time.
Give their closing remarks, and then we're done for the evening. Thank you. Captain, closing remarks, and then we're done for the evening. Thank you.
Observing all protocols, Your Excellency, President Malawi, King Kaki, Your Excellency, Princess Okasi, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and visionary leaders. As we come to the conclusion of the second Africa-US Presidential Forum, it is my great honor on behalf of Stevens Institute of Technology to extend our deepest gratitude to all who have contributed to the success of this event. The forum is poised to serve as a powerful platform in strengthening the partnership between Africa and the United States, while highlighting the transformative potential of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, artificial intelligence, and business leadership across both continents. It has been an evening filled with inspiring exchanges about the power of education, technology, and global collaboration. During this forum, we recognize the outstanding leadership and dedication of His Majesty King Kaki of the Ga State, a visionary leader who continues to champion the importance of education and collaboration as he promotes the preservation of the cultural heritage of his people and the development of the region. Your Majesty, the award bestowed upon you today also reflects your enduring commitment to empowering young Africans to become global leaders in fields that contribute to the nation's development. We are honored by your presence and your enduring contributions to this important cause. I would like to acknowledge our partners, the Necotech Center for Excellence, and in particular, its executive chairperson, Her Excellency, Reverend Dr. Princess Okasi, for her vision, dedication, and commitment to empowering African youth through education. Your commitment to providing financial support to enhance African students to pursue higher education in STEM, AI, and MBA programs in the US, Canada, France, and the UK is truly transformative. By investing in opportunities, but also building bridges that connect nations, communities, and talent across continents. To all of the speakers and award recipients, thank you for sharing your experience, expertise, and insights with us, and congratulations on your achievements and contributions. As we look ahead, let us remember that the success of initiatives like this forum depends on our continued collaboration and mutual support. Let's ensure that conversations and partnerships we have forged through in this event today live on beyond this room and bear fruit in our shared vision to nurture talent, foster innovation, and create a more inclusive and prosperous future for all. I urge each of us to consider how we can contribute to this vision Whether you are a government official, an academic, a business leader, or a student, you have a role to play in fostering these collaborations. Let us remember that the future we desire is one where Africa and the US work hand in hand to build resilient economies, inclusive societies, and sustainable technologies. In closing, I would like to extend once again my heartfelt thanks to our co-sponsors, the Necotech Center of Excellence, and to all of you for your participation and engagement. Let us take this momentum forward, knowing that together we can accomplish remarkable things. Thank you and safe travels. We look forward to welcoming you back. May the efforts of the Africa-US Presidential Forum continue to grow in strength and impact. Thank you. Tell you that the night.
I think I'm done. Yeah, got the program.
Have you?
No. Sorry.
What's the moment of giving government?